And a man who gunned down 4 people in a Manhattan skyscraper may have targeted the American Football League.
Now, the gunman, identified as Shane Tamura, was a former high school football player and left a note complaining that the sport had given him the brain injury known as CTE.
Now, Tamura shot and killed an off-duty police officer and 3 other victims before killing himself on the 33rd floor at 345 Park Avenue building. He also shot and seriously injured an employee of the National Football League, which has corporate offices in the skyscraper.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams said that a handwritten note was found in the gunman's wallet. The mayor added that early police investigation suggested that the shooter had been targeting the NFL but accidentally entered the wrong elevator and went 1 floor above. As per sources, Tamura wrote that football gave him chronic traumatic encephalopathy, and that's called CTE, and it caused him to drink a gallon of antifreeze.
He went on to ask that his brain be studied for the condition and alleged that the league knowingly concealed the dangers to our brains to maximize profits. And as per reports, he wrote, I quote here, "You can't go against the NFL, they'll squash you."
Mayor Adams said that Tamura had never actually played for the top professional league, though he was reportedly a star player in high school in California. As per reports, he played competitive football as a running back at Golden Valley High School in Santa Clarita and later at Granada Hills Charter School in LA.
We're learning new details about a deadly shooting at a Midtown Manhattan office tower. New York Mayor Eric Adams says investigators believe that the gunman, Shane Tamura, was trying to target the National Football League, which had offices in the building where the shooting occurred. Investigators recovered a note from Tamura in which he said he had CTE and hoped that his brain would be studied after his death. Now, CTE is a chronic brain illness. It's associated with repeated hard hitting of the head, and in particular, it's associated with repeated injuries arising from football.
The NFL first publicly accepted there was a link between the disease and football in 2016, having resisted acknowledging the connection for years. The previous year, a multi-million-dollar settlement was agreed between the NFL and thousands of former players. A 2023 study found that of 376 former NFL players whose brains were studied after death, 345 were diagnosed with CTE. Symptoms of the disease include depression, headaches, and sleeping problems.
New details have also emerged about the attack and the gunman's final journey. Tamura worked in surveillance department at the Horseshoe Casino in Las Vegas. Authorities said that he had driven across the country from Nevada and stopped outside the skyscraper in a black BMW carrying a rifle. He killed a police officer immediately, then began spraying the lobby with bullets.
Investigators have also said that Tamura had a documented history of mental health problems. So investigators are still trying to piece together the motive and what prompted the shooting. We know that Tamura drove cross-country from Nevada, where he was living. He wound up killing 4 people, including a police officer, before turning the weapon on himself.